Hello folks and welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon, a game of my youth. Has had a profound impact on me, so we're going to go through and play this game and see what's up a little bit here. Last time we went through Frontier Forest and we're just going to go Dynamite Dunes now. We have to have 650 guests in our park at the end of October year 3 with a rating of at least 600. Again, we are on our open RCT 2, so there are a few small changes with everything. It's nothing too big a deal, but just be aware that it's not exactly stock as far as the game goes with everything. So one of the fun things about Dynamite Dunes is this is the first time you get introduced to like an out-of-the-box coaster. Like, this is a cool ride. Yeah, we're going to take a look and see exactly what we can do with this. Before we do anything though, I'm going to clean up this line a little bit. That's right, we're not allowed to build in pause mode. But that line is just not long enough for what I would like to have, so we're going to increase its length. And that's all well and good. I also am not a big fan of these particular paths, so I'm going to go with the brown kind of paths like this. And we're going to come out like that. This is where I get to be an old curmudgeon with this game of I like things a certain way, and I'm going to make sure they are that way no matter what. In the last episode, I built a station for one of our rides, and it occurred to me that like that wasn't a thing you did, like building coverings over rides and stuff. That was not something you did in the original RCT. It was buildings that you had to do, and it was awkward and a little strange. It worked, but it was a little funky, and yeah, there's that. So just wanted to put that out there, that there are some differences. I remember them, and yeah, we got all of this stuff handled. We're moving forward, and we'll get this whole area built up here in just a little bit. Let's see, we need to close this pathway here, which I don't actually think was part of the original game either. I could be mistaken on that one. But we're going to clear this out without having any guests over there, and we spent a whole bunch of money, and we actually haven't done anything yet, which is fine. It's kind of entertaining, but I like to get things set up. If you've watched any of my Parkitect videos, you should know very much that this is kind of how I do things, because I'm me, and this is how my brain works. So I'm just going to have to deal with it, unfortunately, because that's how I like to do things in these and other games. So we're just slowly getting all of this in there. There we go. And that other pathway is slowly clearing out of guests, which means now we can go through and start constructing some stuff. We're going to need to put some bathrooms in. We'll put that on the corner there. And then we will also open up a drink stall. And money-wise, we want to make sure we're making a little more than that. Like $2 sounds good. And then burger stall as well. Again, no, not that one. There it is down there. I want to make like $2 on that. I still think $2.50 for a burger at an amusement park is not bad. So I'll open that up. Cool. We got the pathways all cleared out here, and we're going to need to do some optimizations to that mine train coaster over there in a little bit. Just making sure it's running for efficiency and longevity and all of those things. I'm having to remember all the little tricks I used to do to get things done more quickly in this game. This is one of them. You'd use the little pathway thing, and you can just click through and get rid of a lot of stuff very, very easily without much concern at all. All right. Let's go take a look at the type of rides we have, because we haven't even looked at that, and we also have to take a look at our research. But before we do that, let's just turn off things we most definitely don't want, which are those. General rides we're okay with. Roller coasters, we could definitely use more. Thrill rides, we absolutely need more. And we don't need any more water rides right now. So I'm going to put that at maximum funding. There we go. And let's see what we have here as far as this ride goes. So we have 3 trains. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds, so that means each one needs to leave after 30 seconds. There's no way to type it in this game, which is semi-annoying. You're kind of just stuck with that. And minimum is going to be, say, 28 seconds. And we should be good there. I just want to make sure, like, the interaction here is really fun. I just want to make sure I don't have to edit this and put some brakes at the end, because sometimes if the station brakes fail and they come in too fast, they're going to smash into the ride, and then we have a problem. Cost for this ride, yeah, it's going to be way more than that. It comes in at a decent speed. I don't think it's going to cause any problems. $5. See, I don't remember how to price things in this game either. So, playing a little blind here. That's okay. Let's go ahead and get some of this other stuff put in. So we have that. I'm going to call it carousel, because that's what I do. It's going to be $1. That's one of the annoying things for people in this game, is that you can change the pricing on everything. So you can have charge for rides and for admission, which is entertaining. At least if you're not the one having to fit the bill. Alright, we have that. I'm going to put a water ride in that area, I think. So do that and that. We're just going to call this one the Scrambler. Cost-wise will be $2 since it's considered a thrill ride. Alright, we'll open that up. And then this one we're going to change to red. Just so there's a visual difference between those. Yay us. And we're moving through with that part. This area here, I'm going to flatten this hill out. It's cost a butt ton of money to do, but I like having the flat area there to work in. And I also guess I should see at the park level itself if there's any more land available. Oh, there's plenty of land available for us. That whole hill is basically for sale, along with a little flat area over there. Okay, cool. So we have some stuff. Oh, staff. Probably should have some workers here. So get 5 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those. I love that OpenRCT has made it so you don't have to place them down on the path. That's fantastic. One of my favorite parts of what they've come up with there is not having to worry about that. I'm going to throw a bathroom back over here. Can I do it right there? No, I can't do it right there. Okay. I can do it right there. Awesome, I think. Does it fit there? Yes, it does. All right, we'll open that up. You know, it's not terribly far. Just for any sick peeps, it will be fine with that. All right. Moving forward, we have another coaster. We can get that, but I think we're going to go with the log flume here. Now, there are lots of log flumes that we could put in. This one, where's that? This one's my particular favorite, but we don't have the theming for it. So I might build a custom one here and maybe go through this area over here. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But we're going to go through. Our park entry fee is too high. Okay, we'll lower it down, don't worry. Let's just see what people are saying here real fast. So, did you come into the park? Yeah, you spent money. You spent money? Okay, that's all I really care about, quite honestly. Alright, so we're going to make this as long as possible, because that's how this game deals with all the rides. What does that do? Oh, we can see the ride ahead of time. That's kind of neat. That was definitely not something original to the game. It's something that's on Parkitect, and it's a welcome addition here. Alright, so let's go through and do that. Let's see. Now we got a new coaster available to us. And we're going to go out this way. Drop her down again. Maybe not quite that much. And this is not like a legitimate log flume. This is not how I'd normally do this, but it's going to work for right now. Let's see, -5 is our height, so we're going to come down to that. Let's back it up one more. Raise this area up. Alright, it'll be something like that. Down. Then we can come back up. Is that too roller coastery? Should I put a little flat spot in there? Let's do that. Then we'll come back up. We'll have that turn out. And it's crazy that I still remember some of the keyboard shortcuts for this game. Like one is to toggle on and off underground. I haven't played this game in probably decades, and I still remember keyboard shortcuts for it. All right, so we're gonna go in here. I like the idea of adding color to this, so it doesn't look like it's just legitimately cut out of rock. There was some planning there. I think that will be fine. The entrance will be all the way up here. The exit will be all the way back there. We're just going to call it the log flume. It can go in and do its test. And we don't have any results yet. How many trains do we have? 23 boats. Oh, see, that's a different change too. There's more boats than the Wicked Fitness Station. That was not an original Roller Coaster Tycoon thing. That's a open RCT thing. That's fine. It's an addition that, again, is much welcomed. There we go. Okay. And let's see, what do we want for this? Okay, bop. 1, 2, 3. And bop, bop. Okay. Is there any theming that we would want to put on there? I don't think so. Nah, we don't even have Wild West theming, which was kind of a bummer, because that would have been fun to put on there, but we don't have it. Let's see if we paint this brown kind of color. Do something like that. And get that thing. It doesn't really look like anything, but it's there. Oops, sorry. Alright, let's see. Where is boat 1? It's going through the last drop now, so it's right around this area. It's going down, splash, and then coming back up. Perfect. And then we'll have to do some math and figure out how long all these boats should wait. So let's see here. Come on, get in the station. So it takes 2 minutes and 1 second. So 121 seconds divided by 23 boats. It's going to be 5 seconds is the interval, a little over 5 seconds. So we're going to wait for a full load, but the maximum wait time is going to be all the way down to roughly 5 seconds. Which is not a lot of time. But that will get them flying through and out in a reasonable amount of time. We can open this up. And it's just going to be like $2. It's not like a crazy ride. Although it should be more exciting than that one, yeah. What are people thinking about that? And overall, we need to get more guests here. So let's, we don't have a ton of money left, but we can definitely do some advertising. So let's go in here and advertise. We'll do half price entry to the park. And let's see. Free rides on a particular ride. Yeah, we'll do that too. For 12 weeks, we can do for Dynamite Blaster, because once they go on it once, they're going to be hooked, and they'll love it. And that's fine. Alright, let's speed the game up a little bit here. Which, I love that addition. You can see now we're getting people. Look at that. Pumping into the park. And right now we don't have super long lines, which is also a huge help. We'll go back to normal speed here, slow things down just a little bit. We're going to put in another ride that we just got access to, which is the pirate ship. Put it in here. That's going to go there. I don't like the number 1 and all that stuff because we're not going to build more than one of these. It's 1 pirate ship per park. Nope, that's not right. That's going to go there. This guy. Something like that? Sure. Alright, we got that. Let's continue our turbo speed back up here. We're closing in on 200 guests, which is magical. Our park rating should be going way up as well. Our money's going up, but not drastically so. But if we go back to normal speed, what are our thoughts on Dynamite Blaster here? You're not paying that much. Okay, so they're not thrilled about the amount of money it cost. What's your thoughts? Okay. Apparently they're much more price conscious in this game than what they are in Parkitect. Alright, so we got a bunch of people who are not paying that much. So let's see if we can just decrease that price a little bit. What are people thinking about this? Not paying that much to go on the carousel. Okay. So we're going to knock the price down to all these rides to be free, essentially. Because we are charging an entrance fee, so they're happy to... Alright, what's our thought here? Alright, I still want to get some money out of the roller coaster, so maybe like $2? I think that seems fair. Now we need to increase our ticket price, because we've built a lot more stuff. We're going to see if people still keep coming in. It looks like they are. There we go. We're losing a lot of people right now too, so we're going to have to figure out that and why you are leaving. Okay, they're a little picky. That's okay. Let's go back here. Let's get rid of roller coasters right now. I want another roller coaster. Log flume, or no, not that one. Wow, that's wild. There's some ridiculous ones in here. Chocolate log or whatever it was. That was my favorite one of these designs, but it doesn't look like it's there right now. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's for the initial part of that. Alright, we're going to go up like so. There we go. And we're just going to go around and build a nice little kiddie coaster. There's nothing special about this ride, per se. Just going to be a coaster that the kids should enjoy. And we'll see how good or bad of a job we do here with our design work in just a little bit. Actually, let's close it out. We're going to go straight here. We'll come up like that. Curve back in here. We'll have that. Then we can straighten this out. There we go. We'll bring in some brakes. Again, this game has block brakes for some of the rides, which is not original to the game. But I'm going to embrace it for right now. Put another set of block brakes in there. And I need some more money. Trying to get through without taking any loans out. Alright. There we go. I can't tell you how much I love being able to fast forward. I would have killed for that feature when this game originally dropped. Alright. So we'll do something like that. Get that guy in there. We don't have the money for it. Alright, how many trains do we have? 2 trains, right? Nah, we only need 2. Alright, we'll test. See how it goes. But the front of this park is getting pretty filled in. It's much better than where we were last time, which is good. Where this is just an empty, desolate path to go back. Now we have some legit looking rides. This is a fun looking kiddie ride. Again, we weren't able to curve drops and all that stuff until Corkscrew Follies, I believe, which is the first add-on to this. And then Loopy Landscapes came after that, which again added more stuff. But you can see that's a fun looking little kiddie ride. I'm okay with that. Let's see how we do here. We're just gonna call that Ladybug's Run. I don't know if Ladybug is 1 word or 2. I apologize. Let's see how long the ride itself is. We don't have it because I changed the speed of the hill there. I'm going to change that to a lighter blue. I think that looks better. And this is going to be black. There we go. I'm happier with that. And this ride is pumping through people. Like, we got people on all these rides. We're up to over 415 guests, so we're more than halfway to our goal. There we go. Let's see. The ride time is 1 minute and 3 seconds, so we're gonna wait for a full load. We need to wait for at least, 27 seconds, and then we need to leave after 31 or 32 seconds for sure. There we go. All right, now we can go through and open this up. We have go-karts available to us now. Awesome. And this is where it starts getting into, where do I want to put stuff? Is there flat land? No, there's no. Okay, there's a little flat land out here. Oh wow, there's a lot of flat land actually. But if we take a look, I'm probably not going to build out here and around. I may set up some pathways for that if we want to go that route down the future. But I think I'm going to put in a little go-kart area over here. And that should work out nicely for us, I think. We don't have a ton of money, so getting rides is going to be a little more difficult than what it should be. Let's go ahead here. And we're just going to do that. And yeah, we're out of money. So I'm going to speed this up into fast mode. We're in July year 1 already, so we're moving along as far as the game time frame is concerned. And let's have that go up. Come on, give us more money. Is it high enough to go over there? Yeah, it is. And I'm just going to take a little loan out here. Nothing hurts us with doing a little loan. Alright, we got that. Gonna just intertwine this into a whole bunch of our other rides. Do I want to bring it up even higher? I could do that, couldn't I? It's gonna be a really fast go-kart track once it's all said and done here. Nope, not that. I want to go straight. This is terrible. I apologize. This is not a good looking go-kart track. Yeah, too high for sports. Kind of figured that was going to be a problem. Alright, then we can start bringing that on down. But look at the log flume is just killing it as far as guest capacity goes. All of those, or almost all of them, are coming out full. It's awesome. Log flumes have just an incredible capacity. Later on, I don't remember if it's Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 or 2, you get splash boats, which also are capacity monsters for pretty much everything you could ever want to do in this game. So we're just going to do some other little odds and ends here. There we go. And then our entrance is going to be all the way at the back. Our exit will be up front, and then we can build our way up. Let's get rid of that. Let's slow this game back down. We'll just call that go-karts. We'll open that up. We have 16 cars, and I guess we need to have a nice little entrance for it. Oh, crap. Alright. Forgot that we can't have the pathways go in different directions in this one, which is super annoying. So we'll go through here. There we go. And you can see this one is doing its thing. It is making us money. I'm going to charge a very small fee for go-karts because that's usually not an included thing at most amusement parks. It's a upcharge attraction, so we'll do that. Oh. That's why there's nobody going on it. I didn't build the exit to it. Okay. Now we can relax a little bit here. Okay. We should be good. People are going on it. Let's get back up to turbo speed. See, there's people not leaving now, which is good. We got a decent line for this thing. That's awesome. Alright, this line is still continuing to go. This line's not too much. Now we have stuff going on over here. We could put a top spin in over here, not really take up any extra space in our ride area. Let's do it. If we're going to have a throw-up area, this is going to be what we want. So we can change the ride. Yeah, we'll keep it in beginner's mode. Build that down. There we go. And we'll do that. We'll test it just so everybody knows what they're getting into when they get on that ride. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, skip. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, skip. 1, 2, okay. And then we will go in and get the rest of that on there, like so. And we'll speed the game up. We'll open that up and we'll see what's going on with it, and then we will be able to do just a little bit more. Alright, so we're doing all of that stuff. Let's see. Ride-wise, we're doing excellent. I'm very happy with how we're doing everything. You can even see, like, money-wise, we're not losing a ton of money per hour on these rides. Like, it costs us money, yeah, but it's not like we're losing crazy money on this. Especially we have this one over here that is popping out and more than covering all our costs, and the people coming in are covering that. Wow, we already broke that thing down. Awesome. We're probably going to add another mechanic as well, just because our park is slowly growing inside. You can see we're filling up this area pretty nicely. Let's see what we have as far as rest. Launch free fall, awesome. We're going to turn back on roller coasters and also gentle rides. I think we'll be able to do some more fun stuff here in just a little bit. But let's fast forward a little bit more. This was a year 3 goal, so we're still a ways out from this one, which is awesome. We're not even done year 1. We're just about done year 1, should I say. So we're moving through, getting it done. We have a launch free fall available to us now, so I'm going to go back to normal speed. And one of the things I really enjoy about this game, well, other than the pathways, but we can really build stuff in. I don't know if there's really a reason to have some of that. The only thing that's a problem for us right now is that all of that's going to be built next to the food court if we build it in a flat area. So we may want to like kind of position this back farther away, just so that we have slightly more ability to do stuff. Alright, that's fine. We don't need to have a crazy ride. Let's see. Free fall, upward launch mode. Let's test it and get ready to pause just in case it says it's crashing. Okay, we can go with a higher speed. Let's see if that does it for us. Oh, we can still go faster. There we go, that's what we're looking for. 58 is probably going to be our number. Maybe it might be able to go up to the next round, but I think we're good. Yeah, it looks awesome. Alright, so we have that. Let's go through and get our very simple ride line built. Not doing anything crazy with it. We'll just call this launch zone or something along those lines. And we can open it up. Alright. So now, it's great. We have a guy who's ready to throw up going on a launch coaster. It's just lovely. Great idea, pal. And you're going to get picked up and put over there because we have some throw up that needs to get addressed. And, do I want to go through and be that person in this game? This is who I've traditionally been in this game, is I go through and start going out and defining areas. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So Handyman 1 is 4 spots, so all of our handymen are going to be responsible for 4 grid areas. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that they're mostly close to where they need to be. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's fine. We're good enough with that right now. Now let's go get some advertising because that really helped get people to the park. And hopefully we can call it a day here. But let's go ahead. We'll do half price entry to the park for 12 weeks. I think the original max was only 8 weeks, so that's kind of cool. And let's get some free rides on something. How about go-karts this time around? There we go. All right. What is the rating on this? And how long is the ride taking? How long is the line? 15 minutes. Oof. Okay. We need to decrease that, so we're going to cut the ride time down a little bit. Hopefully that will help us increase capacity on that ride, because 15 minutes is no good. What we can do to help solve that, though, is at least put some TVs here. People seem to get less angry at that. And then we will also put an entertainer here. Dump them into that spot. And now you're going to be there. And your only job is to entertain people in this line. Alright, let's go ahead and put back up the turbo speed. We should have a nice big influx of people coming into the park. There we go. So, Red Moon Rocket. Okay, thank God for the ability to fast forward through this. It's really nice. I really like it. And we have this nice little park built and ready to roll. Folks, thanks for joining me for another episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon. We'll be back next time with some more Roller Coaster Tycoon in our next scenario. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.